Alright, this is Demonocolips. Recently I was asked to do a mod overview of a modification for Stardrive made by Devak. Devak, I think I'm pronouncing that right, and slightly modified by Crunchy Gremlin. The mod is basically an expansion upon the source material of the game to improve the AI functionality of, well, the AI and governors, which you can tell to govern your planets. Modification to the starting conditions of your starting world. Zero current made a change where most starting worlds have less than 2 richness. The Devix mod changes this back to being 2. The AI becomes a bit more intelligent. Bombarding targets becomes more intelligent. Targeting expansion, I'm not quite sure what that does. And an expansion upon events, agents, and freights. Freight? Yeah, moving freight between planets. So, what the launcher basically does, as far as what I can tell, is that the mod, once you launch the mod from the launcher, it edits the core file for Stardrive itself, and then changes the game. Changes the base components of the game, as far as I can tell. Actually, yeah, this isn't going to start right. Just give me a second. Really, it just makes the game a bit more intelligent as a whole. I will also be playing this with the newest version of Black Ops, which seems to be the only mod currently updated to the version of Stardrive that I have currently updated on my computer, which is 1.61J or something like that.
Cool.
1.6J or K, something like that. Don't freeze on me. You were just working earlier. Another thing about Devix mod is that it has a really bad... There we go. It didn't crash. It just seems to have a really high functionality. Come on, work. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. There's weird crashes once in a while, and well, yeah, that's something that happens, honestly. So I'm going to reload Black Ops mod and start a new game. I got pretty much all the way through a game, and the only crash I had was when I was actually exiting the game, so it's not that bad. Try to cut this into half-an-hour segments, trying to make sure I'm not here for too long. So who do I want to play? I'm going to grab someone I usually... Yeah, let's play the Cortazine. So, 4 crowded, large sandbox. Also, Zero seems to have removed his pre-warp game mode, mostly because the generators weren't acting correctly and consuming far too much fuel. I don't think it was that bad of an idea, but it was just poorly implemented. That's kind of the best way I can put it, unfortunately. What do I want to do? I'll get rid of alluring. Change that to smart. Efficient metabolism, that's good. Less flirted, okay. Timid's okay. Efficient, meticulous, yeah, I'm gonna make money. Huge homeworld. When you think about it, huge homeworld doesn't... Well, I guess it does do something. Change the FTL modifier to 50%, planetary gravity wells, and yeah, that should be good. Don't crash on me now. Watch as it crashes on me. Don't crash, please. Okay, good. I may have to turn up the volume on some of this stuff because it is kind of quiet even on my end. I think I know what the issue is. Give me 2 shakes. Generally, when I play games, I turn the volume really low because I'm watching a movie or something, doing something else along with it, and my ears are rather sensitive. And I know that's a bad excuse. Okay, so just hit core on that. I don't have anything to build right now, so let's grab biospheres, industrial foundation, scientific foundation, and aeroponics. AI only tech was added because it needs AI to research it for some reason. I don't exactly know what it does, but it does do something. Okay, so after that, also, there's some leftover bugged stuff that left in this. I don't want to grab that. I don't want to grab that quite yet. And this is a terrible way to choose what to research. Just saying. Most people, it's a good idea to actually go through this and pick out what you're going to do. Looks like I missed one. But it's easy for me to do this. That's why I'm doing this. Easy to set up, easy to do. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit while to make sure everything's leveled properly. Black Ops decided to do these. I can never remember for the life of me who makes Black Ops. Just let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Here we go. Xavier Macbeth is the maker of the Black Ops mod, or the coder, if you will. He put these multi-building things together, and before he had them so you could build an infinite amount of certain ones, but he fixed that so you only have a certain amount of them. I think, and that's why there's multiples inside of here, because they're each registered as a separate building that can only be built once, which is rather cool if you ask me. Okay, I think that's going to be everything. Yep. Okay, so let's just build 5 of you guys. Okay, and then, ooh, looks like I got a really big place. Okay, hit H, auto explore, and automatic freighters. Yeah, I got a really good starting place. Dude, this is freaking awesome. I got 5.9. I'm not, no, yeah, I got 5.1. Oh, that's the output. Oh, that's a neat change. I didn't even notice that. Okay, and this place would be good for industrial. Okay, oh, not a good place to go. Like, this place is nearly, this is an empty system, and they're actually here. Weird. Okay, just ignore the empty system and hope you don't die. Very poor planet. Why can I never? Well, my planet, my system, my starting system is awesome, but I cannot say as much about Okay, gonna be finished with building my infantry, and then I'm going to be building my freighters, it looks like. Biospheres unlocked, massive hyperspace flux, and next up is my industrial foundations. Okay, this is my new planet. Looks like it's going to be another industrial. There's not a lot I can do with a 0.1 fertility planet. Ooh, research thought crystals. They make people smarter somehow. I don't know. Industrial. Lots of industrial planets. Scientific foundations. Fantastic. Aeroponics. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if I found any good planets around here yet. Ooh, I got 2.5. That's okay. A 0.5, 0.8. Maybe a little bit later after I get some better colonization ships together. A 0.3, 0.7. Not good. A 1.8. Not really. And another trap. Wonderful. Ooh, that's a fantastic planet. Let's go to my shipyard. It looks like I do have... I do have frigates. Okay, that's different. Okay. I don't have any... That's a really weird arrangement. I don't know who set that up. Combat. I don't have any shields. I'm going to have to wait until I get my shields together before I do anything like that. Where are my shields? There we go. Move these up a little bit. I'm obsessed with shields, alright? This should be a good spot to put it. Okay, is this a good planet? No, this... Ooh, here's some good planets. Dang it. That one's okay. This one is fantastic. I'll definitely take that. We got here 5.7. That'll definitely be mine. This can be mine as well. And this is okay. Energy shielding, fantastic. And I want you to be a core planet. Just build everything for me, please. Definitely a core planet as well. I don't want to mess up that fertility. But it's not high enough for me to want to take a... no, industrial. Okay, now that I have large freighters together, what I'm going to do is actually just get a medium freighter. And I'm fairly certain I have enough room on here. I think. If I don't, it's a poorly designed freighter. And I do have enough room. Perfect. Compact. Command cockpit, and put some storage units here. This will be my basic. Once I get my military stuff up and running, I can switch to a large freighter. But this is an okay colonizer for now. There's also that weird glitch. I'm not sure what mod's causing it, or it could just be the game itself. Okay, so I'm going to switch my colonizer to my medium colonizer. There we go. That way, it takes a little bit longer to build them properly, but it'll be able to set up my places a lot faster This place is okay. Not that great. Ooh, good planet. Good planet. That's just a 1. I can turn that into core. Fantastic, a 13. Okay, combat readiness, armor theory, military outpost, and planetary defense. Perfect. Now I can switch over to my other ones. And the problem with these ships here is that they're very expensive to build. Colonization module. Let's get it closer. One there. Food replicator there. Military outpost there. Missile silo there. And manufacturing plant there. And that research module as well. And that's pretty much set up my beginning colonies perfectly. Now, actually, I'm going to go with structural frameworks because these things, it's expensive enough as it is, and structural frameworks are basically just empty space. If the medium was big enough, I could fit everything on there, but very few of the mediums are actually large enough to support everything on them, which is a real shame in my opinion. But I should be able to get a full-size main engine on there, which has definitely helped me go at a good pace. And command cockpit. And it's a 1616, so that's a really expensive ship. But it should be fine. I mean, if I can just get these in proper circulation, save as, then every single one of my colonies will be set up with defense, food, and production right off the bat, which means I don't have to do as much to keep them afloat. Okay, and then I'm also going to switch all of these out for cargo holds. If I remember correctly, it was Tim's mod that added different size cargo holds. Wow, this thing got really cheap really quickly. And I just save as just a freighter 1. And I'm going to switch out the automatic freighter for that as the large freighter, and that should make everything faster. The heavy Metving. Okay. As soon as I set up another colony, I'll set up energy cannons, compact lasers, and so on and so forth. No, not yet. Not yet. And of course, you do have the Xenos scouts. Another thing added by Black Ops. They're an interesting design, but let's just go with the heavy for this thing here. Okay, micro pulse. I think I can fit that there. 2 main engines and 2 compact warp engines should give me a good edge with speed. Power plant, 2 mediums. I can't reach that far back, which means this is basically wasted space. Medium fuel cell, perfect. That'll be great for me. And then weapons, energy cannons. Lots of guns. Pointing forward. Let's just see if I can get these to shoot at something else. Okay, and the final piece de resistance, the shields. Now, put a shield there, then reinforce it with small fighter shields around it. And I'm running out of power, aren't I? Frick. Or I could just switch that out for that. Not as much shielding, but it's spread out amongst a lot of small shields, so that if one falls, the other should be able to pick up the slack relatively easily. only thing I want to do... Well, I got to make sure I have a command point on there, or at least a few. And I'm not making enough power, so I'm going to need more power plants. I'm going to use fuel cells for armoring. Not the best idea, people. Not the best idea. I know that. And I'm going on the 20-minute mark right now. So I'm hoping I can get this done and make a small fleet of them up by the time I get done with this. Okay, looks like I'll be going at a good pace. I can turn all right. Could probably turn even faster if I switched out these engines for compact main engines rather than the warp engines. But then I lose a great deal of warp speed too. So why don't I switch one for one? So that should be good. And then just make a fleet of these and see what happens. Eventually I'm going to have to switch out these cannons for lasers because, quite frankly, the range on the lasers is just better. Laser Phalanx. That's a name. And I believe it even fits the configuration of the weapons here. That's J1 and then frigate. And there's a lot of different ones. Oh shoot, I forgot something. I needed to put bombs on this. I completely forgot about the bombs. Just some small bombs to pick up some slack. Actually, I want to put them here and here. That should be fine. That way I don't have to bring along extra ships with ammo in order to bomb a planet. And I'll probably end up running out of money real soon, as right after I build this, because of they're expensive to maintain. Beam weapons, perfect. Ionic weapons, perfect. And railguns, perfect. Perfect. I'm just saying perfect so much. Okay, let's see. Where were you? Let's launch one owl look. Where are you? And have you land on this planet here so I can pick up whatever that part is. It's a crash site of some sort. So I'm either gonna get money or something else, hopefully. Watch another one. Completely forgot about that tab button. Makes everything look weird. The game should really stop rendering out 3D objects at this point when everything just becomes, you know, a grid. Because you can't really see anything beneath the icon, and it just wastes rendering resources. Where are you? I've noticed I saw another one. Here we go. Let's go to this planet. Awesome find. It's a completely intact cruiser. Neat. Okay. Looks like I'm building up my fleet relatively quickly, which is great. Energy weapons have been improved. And I'll have some more ballistic weaponry in just a little while. Troops enter the Underhive. Okay. Yeah, the Underhive. Perfect. On this planet, I believe it was. 2 more production per turn and more credits per colonists. Neat. Now this can be a core. Most of the time I just settle on everything being a core planet because it usually does well enough alone. Ballistic weaponry. swamp. Missile upgrades. And another planet. All for me. Trade tariff. Perfect. I'm making more cash. More people going to my systems. And I finally unlocked my stations. Okay. Okay, there's nothing here, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Let's see what we have here. 3.1, yeah, I'll take that. 1.9, that's okay. 0.1 to 1, not good. I know leaving some of these planets open could bite me in the butt later. A 15.9, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Spatial disruptors, cruiser engines, and I'm going to cruisers real quick here. Actually, I think it's about time to. I think it's almost time for me to auto-build projectors as well. As soon as I get a little bit more stuff together. Reactive armor, perfect. Once in a while this happens. I'm not entirely certain why. Okay, there they go. Heavy shielding, better stuff. Maybe a Kai ding it. Okay, let's slow down the game a little bit and just end on a high note. I should be able to take these guys out. I mean, 10 to 1, I should be able to take these guys out. Look at all the lasers! It's I need more power! That's why you have little laser guns pointing in all directions. Maximum destruction. And I got more. I got a cruiser up and running, and I got new Corvettes. What the heck does that even look like? Oh yeah. Some things got rearranged in Black Ops, which is neat for me. So my guess is if I drop some of the capacitors and get more generators, these guys would be a lot more effective. Another reason you don't want to use the laser pulse weaponry. They can't hit the broadside of a barn. Okay, now while they're distracted, let's colonize these planets. This one's... These are both shit planets. Secrets of the Remnants, Informational Control Center, blah, 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 secrets. There still needs to be an easier way to move this up the chain. I mean, besides deleting everything and just going about it all over again. I feel like sneezing. Okay, I'm at the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna quit just as soon as... Well, hopefully we can finish this battle before I decide to quit. Then again, we could start on a high note. And at least for me, the video went really quickly. Okay, did I lose anyone? No, I didn't. It's a good starter fleet. Yeah, that's good enough. And what's up with this place? Why haven't I gotten any information about this lone star? I have to go and clear this place out because that looks like a great planet. Man, my fleet is fast. Huh. So it's not that bad of a planet. Unexplored Terran planet. Quite good size too, so this could be great. Oh, perfect. Okay, so probably in the next episode of this, I will be clearing out quite a lot of space. I'm surprised I haven't run into anyone yet. Then again, there are a lot of places to explore. Once I get my economy back together or find a way to decrease the amount of cash I'm spending on this one fleet, I'll probably create another one and have them just systematically search out the entire known galaxy. That could be interesting for the most part. So, this has been Demonocolips. I thank you for watching. I hope this was entertaining for you as it was for me. Have a good day.